Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, a cruise ship off the coast of Florida right now, one of the largest ships in the world with the largest crew in the world, has now tested 14 members of the crew positive. And there's something that really concerns me. So first off, yes, 14 passengers on the Oasis of the Seas, Royal Caribbean's original largest ship in the world, have tested positive for the virus, and it is out at sea. The really concerning thing is that it unloaded passengers 4 days before we found out that there were 14 people, crew members on board who had tested positive. So what happened to all the passengers? They have been in contact with crew members who have the virus. And were any of these people tested? Are they now being notified that, oh, by the way, there might be a chance that you've come in contact with somebody with the virus, you better self-isolate yourself? Or, it's already been 5 days, 6 days now, 7 days maybe, by the time this video comes out. Like, how long did they know these people had tested positive or were showing symptoms of sickness before we started letting people off? This is a concerning question to me. And the people on the ship are being treated on the ship in self-isolation in cabins. Now, they're not in the crew cabins, they're in passenger cabins, so it's, with balconies. It's a lot better than being two people stuck in one of those small little cabins that the crew members stay in. But still, it's, if you've tested positive, how severe is this going to get? Do they have the medical equipment on board if things start turning around of these people? Because they're not sitting in the port in Fort Lauderdale or Miami. They're off near its Perfect Day at Coco Cay, off near the private island. How far away are they from medical attention if they need it in an emergency? Because if you start showing, experiencing heavy symptoms, things can change overnight as far as how deteriorating your health can get. Most of the symptoms are very mild. Most people come across very easy. It's no problem. But if you happen to have any pre-existing conditions or any immune deficiency or anything, or you're an older person, it can hit you much faster and much harder. Now, generally speaking, the crew members on board cruise ships are usually fairly young. So usually that's not going to be an issue, but you just never know. And another thing for me, though, is the concern about how many people might have been let off this cruise ship. It holds over 5,000 people as far as passengers are concerned. There's, 2,000 crew members, 5,000 passengers. That's 7,000 people. How many were released out into the world again with little or no testing? And then 5 days later, we find out 14 people not only came down with sickness, but they have tested positive. So that is very concerning to me. And I hope they're letting every single person who is on that cruise ship know that you may have come in contact with somebody, so they can self-isolate, and hopefully this doesn't, this mitigates any possible spread, because God only knows it's spreading fast enough everywhere right now. Well, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think they knew that the people were sick beforehand and they kind of held off on this? If they did, that could be some very big trouble for them later on in the future. Hopefully the people were were aware. Hopefully passengers were aware. However, no one's come out yet and said that hey, yeah, we've been told that there was passengers on board, that the crew members were sick. Nothing's come out yet saying that. So I have a feeling we're going to hear a lot more about this in the coming days. Well, I hope you appreciate this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.